Hey guys, what's up? It is Gilbert. How are you doing? This is going to be a hopefully quick video explaining how this LP is going to work. Now, this is my third time recording this. The first time went over 16 minutes. The second time was around 15 and a half minutes. Hopefully this time will be much shorter. Okay. Very quickly, how the commentary is going to work. Now, it'd be very strange if I were to go up to an NPC and do this. Hi, sightseeing, are you? Isn't the warm climate here great? Yes, it's lovely, isn't it? That'd be really weird. So, what I'm going to do is this. Yeah, it's pretty nice out, you know, kind of warm. You know, could be a little cooler, maybe. Nice breeze would be nice. Yeah, whatever. Okay, bye. And it's going to be like that. You're going to have to read the text yourself. Simply because, you know, as I just showed, it would be really weird if I were to go around not only making commentary as though I'm trapped in the game, but also reading what everyone is saying to you. That is simply just kind of weird. This is not going to happen. Yeah, it's gonna be the second one. I'm gonna read the text internally to myself, and then I'm gonna respond to it. And I am a pretty fast reader, so I'm going to do my best to give you guys time to read it yourself. So I'll read it myself, wait a couple seconds, then go ahead and respond. And if I'm too fast for people, you'll have to let me know. I'll do my best to keep it in mind. I may not always remember, though. So that's how that's going to be. And I apologize. I simply don't have the time to put in the extra effort to get every character voiced. I mean, if you really want, let me know. I will try. I will do my best to get Nurse Joy, who will be easy because she says the same thing every time. Nurse Joy, I'll get someone to read her lines like a few times, and then I can have a few different ways of Joy saying, "Hey, welcome to the Pokemon Center, blah 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 blah, Pokemon, blah blah blah, Pokemon." I can maybe do that. Let me know if you really want to hear someone else talking. I would prefer not to, simply because it's such a pain in the ass. And I am going to be using Ruby for this Let's Play. I'm not going to be using Fire Red, which is what you're seeing here. Fire Red I'm just using as an example because I've already prepared Ruby for starting the LP, which means I moved off all of my Pokemon, including the team I was using, over to Soul Silver, and there's like only a few Pokemon left on there that I already had on Soul Silver, so I didn't even bother. So yeah, that's why I'm using Fire Red for this demonstration. The other thing is that I'm not going to be cutting out random battles with wild Pokemon or trainer battles. I know I've seen a couple different Pokemon Let's Plays where they'll, or even RPG Let's Plays where they'll cut out random battles for the most part, or they'll speed up or cut out trainer battles. I'm not going to do either of those things, simply because it wouldn't make sense. The trainer battles especially, I'm going to do my best to respond to them. To respond to what they're saying, and what happens during the fight. And for wild Pokemon, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to do my best to respond to the situation at hand. And it would just be awkward to, you know, be in the middle of like a little monologue saying like, "Oh God, this sucks so much. I hate going through this, blah blah blah," you know, and then be interrupted and be like, "What was I saying? Oh yeah, blah blah blah," and, you know, because I got into a random battle and then cut it out. So rather than that, I'm just going to respond to the situation at hand. Basically, it's going to be a big improv thing, and I'm going to do my best to be entertaining and maybe even funny. I might even try to be funny during this. Well, maybe not try, but I might even be funny. So that's how that's going to work. I will cut out, however, when I'm training. So let's say I go into my Pokemon here, and you can see they're mostly level 59, a couple level 58s. If I was like, man, if I were to be in the LP, I'd be like, man, my levels are kind of low. I think I'm gonna do some training, and then I'd cut out there, and instead fade, like maybe insert a thing where it's like, you know, several hours later. Oh man, that was a lot of training, but man, it paid off, and then just like show off my levels and just something like that. So yeah, I will cut out training just so there aren't, because there'll probably be several instances of stopping, like getting to a certain level before a gym leader or something like that. It's not going to be. It would just. It's too much to ask of you to sit through, you know, 3 hours worth of videos of me just running around back and forth in the grass going, gotta train, gotta train, gotta train. And I know I'm not going to be entertaining for all that. So I'm just going to cut out training. I'll do my best to cleverly, you know, say something before training so you know that there's about to be a cut. But, you know, it's just going to be cut out, and, you know, so don't worry about seeing training. And I'll do my best to indicate that I've been training. Or I might even do it, I might not always do it, I might do it in between videos. We'll see. So yeah, you won't see training. Next thing I want to talk about is the title. The title is not going to be the standard Let's Play Pokemon Ruby, as most people would put in. As this is not a standard Let's Play, it needs to not have a standard title. So, the title is going to be I'm Trapped in Pokemon Ruby. Oh, okay, good. You know, some fire types, when they added abilities, they added an ability called, I think it was like Flash Fire, where if you attack a fire type with a fire type move, for whatever reason you would want to do that, it sometimes powers up their fire type moves instead of damaging them. So you gotta be careful about that. But yeah, anyway, so that's how the title's gonna be. Look for that if you're not subscribed to me for whatever reason. You know, you can search for I'm Trapped in Pokemon Ruby on YouTube if you want. The next bit is the video. As this is the third time I'm recording this, this isn't the third time because well, not just because of the length, but also because I've discovered more and more things about the video. So, the YouTube video is going to be widescreen. I figured out that much right now. Because, as you can see now, there's a lot of border. Well, yeah, there's a lot of border. I actually have some control over the size of the actual gameplay. If I hit the Z button, I get some extra options. I can change the frame size, but also the screen size, where I can do a full screen thing and the video gets bigger. I'm not going to do full screen because that actually, I can't, it will automatically crop, the software I'm using, iMovie, will automatically crop the video, and in full screen I will lose I won't lose much, but I'll lose a very little bit of the video. And I would rather not lose any of it, so I'm just gonna play in normal size, and then I can either leave it like this, which is already cropping out a good bit of the top and bottom, but I could actually crop out the rest of it if you want, and I'll you know, chop off a bit, and I'll show you what it looks like when I crop it additionally myself. Now it is extra work to crop it, and I can't do anything like save the way it's cropped, you know, between video projects. So I'm going to have to manually crop it each time I put on a new video. Now, that's not too big a deal, but the only issue with that is that it might not be cropped the same way every time. So there could be a consistency issue there. So let me know if you want me to crop out the extra bit of frame of the border on the top and bottom. Let me know, and I'll do that. Now there are different themes for the frame. Here's a few of them. This one's kind of cool. It's got red and blue on both sides. I kind of like that, but my favorite is the space theme, number 18. So I'm gonna stick with this one. So sorry, you don't get to control that. I'm the one asked to look at the frame for the most part, so yeah. Okay, and the last thing I want to mention is the sound. I had a little bit of trouble rather when I first hooked everything up and started up the game. The sound was not coming through at all. It was like little, scratchy blips and stuff like that. There was no sound when I first started this up. So, and I was worried about that, and the second I hit record, the sound problem went away, and the sound's been normal ever since. So, hopefully that's just an issue with the Game Boy player, and it's the second I start, or the HD PVR and the Game Boy player or something, and the second I start recording, it will always fix itself, and so maybe I don't have to worry about it. On the off chance that I do have to worry about it, there might be a delay in video. Like, if that becomes a problem and it doesn't go away, then I'll let you guys know, and there will probably be a delay in videos. So, yeah, sorry about that. And I'm just fighting here to occupy myself more than anything. So I think that pretty much covers it, how things are going to work. I'm sorry there's not a part coming out today. I meant to get this part out last weekend, or last week actually, like around Friday, as well as a video covering my experiences at YomaCon, and I think there was one other, and I can't remember what it was. And I wanted to do that, but I kind of got busy with, doing stuff for my family, and didn't quite work out. So I'm uploading this today, Monday, and I'll start the LP videos will start being uploaded on Wednesday, because I wanted to get this out, and I wanted to give you guys time to respond and leave comments and say, hey, I want this, or I don't want this, or blah blah blah, or click here to enlarge your penis, spam comments, something like that. I do not post links to, I don't need. I get enough email spam on how to enlarge my penis, so I don't need YouTube comment spam on it. In fact, I don't even really need the emails. I hate spam, seriously. But yeah, so anyway, that's how things are gonna work. I think we're pretty much done here, so thanks for watching. Sorry the LP's not starting today, but it'll start Wednesday, and that'll give me time to film, and hopefully it'll be interesting or funny or both or something, I don't know. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video for today, and I will see you guys later. Bye.